tuning into this video. My name is Celina, if you don't know me. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to talk to you today about setting goals, specifically as an artist and entrepreneur for 2022. I've made this video to help specifically other artists or entrepreneurs who want to grow as a person and in their business this year. And I just want to provide my ideas and strategies around setting goals for this year to getting the best success in your business. This strategy that I've come up with is not backed by science. I don't know. It's just based on my own experience from last year and before. So I really hope that you will get something out of this video, and let's start making some goals together. So it's still kind of early here, so I'm gonna make some tea while we have this chat. And I've always been someone who have had a lot of visions and plans and goals for my future and knew exactly what I wanted, and it kind of changed along the way all the time, and I've been fine with that. But kind of last year I just spent so much time making plans and making goals, and it was too much, I think. So I want to change it up this year because I kept getting really frustrated and disappointed whenever I wouldn't meet any of my goals in the specific time frame that I've set. And it was not healthy. I followed a lot of people who were into manifesting and setting goals, and I set very specific goals and made very specific timelines for when I would meet these goals, and it just made me not appreciate the things that actually did happen for me, because a lot of really nice things did happen for me last year that I didn't plan for. Like, I made this amazing network for artists here in Denmark, and that was not at all something that I planned for, and it just turned out so beautifully, and I love those people a lot. So I think that having a vision is really important and a good thing. And I still have this overarching goal for myself to make a comfortable salary from selling my art and having my art business. But I still want to simplify my goals this year. I don't want to make very specific goals. I don't want to say that I have to have this by August, otherwise I'm not successful or anything. I feel like that was really my trap last year. So my problem last year was that I planned too much, did too little, and didn't appreciate all the things that actually did happen to me unexpectedly as much as I could have, and instead just focused on being frustrated about all the goals that I didn't accomplish. So I still think that it's really good to have a vision in mind for how you want to have your life. Like me, I want to make a living from selling my art, but I know that there are many different ways of achieving that goal, and it doesn't have to look any specific way. I can work with galleries, I can sell my art on social media, and I can put on my own events, I can teach art, I can be a mentor, I can do YouTube, anything. And it's not important for me what way I achieve this goal. So I'm gonna let go of that expectation. I'm gonna stop planning for how many galleries I want to work with in a year, and how many courses I want to teach in a year, and how many paintings I want to sell through social media this year, like I did last year. And whenever I made any very specific goals like that, it didn't happen for me. It didn't end up coming into reality, and I just got really frustrated, and I don't think that was the right way to do it. So I'm gonna have my overarching vision for how I want my year to go, and I'm gonna work towards it, but I'm not gonna set my mind on getting there in any specific way. And instead, what I'm gonna do, I will tell you that now. Welcome to my little attic. I thought it would be nice to go up here and make the video. This is my little attic nook up here. So there are 3 things that I want to focus on this year. 1, taking messy action. 2, staying in the creative flow. And 3, learning all that I can, learning a bunch. And by taking messy action, I mean just doing something. Like, I spent last year making lots of plans but not doing a lot of things. So this year I just want to try out things. I want to make a shit ton of art. I want to make so much art because that is like the backbone of my business. That is making art. If I don't make good art, then I have no business. I have nothing to sell. I have nothing to talk about. So I want to make a lot of art, and I want to just apply for a lot of different things that sound interesting. Like, I want to apply for different open calls for galleries. I want to apply for different open calls for residencies and maybe art schools. I don't know. Throwing a lot of balls out there and see what comes back, and don't be attached to any specific things coming back again and any specific opportunities. I just want to be open for whatever might come this way, and I'm sure that something very unexpected will definitely happen for me, and I want to be open for that, and I want to have the time and energy to take on those things. And another thing that I want to do this year is just stay in the flow, stay in the creative flow. I want to be inspired by everything. I'm very easily inspired, actually, and I want to constantly have a notebook and a sketchbook on me so I can jot down any ideas that I got, and I don't know, maybe start journaling or something. And I really actually also enjoy learning about creativity and how to be more creative. So I want to do that and apply some of the things that I learn in that process. And I think that's very interesting. And another thing is that I also want to focus on learning as much as I can, because I know that my most valuable asset is the knowledge that I possess, and I really also enjoy learning. Last year I learned so many things about, like, starting a business and talking to collectors and also just making art. My art really evolved a lot, but I also spent a lot of time learning things that really drained me, like putting a website together and handling taxes as a business owner and doing accounting, and those things are really important to having a business, but also very draining for a person like me. I'm not really into numbers or anything, so this year, of course, I want to develop my business and be better at managing it, but I also want to fill my life with learning a lot of things that I think is fun. Like, I still have a lot of painting techniques that I want to learn, but I also have a lot of other creative pursuits that I really enjoy. I want to get into ceramics, and actually I also signed up for jewelry making course. So later this month I'm gonna learn how to make silver jewelry, and it's been like a lifelong dream of mine to make my own jewelry, so I'm really excited about that. And I also just started teaching myself how to make lino cuts, and I really enjoy the process of that. And I want to sign up for a course in herbalism. So there are so many different things, and that really makes me so excited. I can't wait to just broaden my skills. So another thing that I want to do this year, that is like different from the other three things, is be more in tune with my own energy and making maybe an intuitive schedule for each day. Um, Last year I planned each day very detailed, and many days I didn't do all the things that I have planned to do, and I got really disappointed and frustrated with myself. This year, instead, I'm just gonna see where my energy is at each day. Like today, I really wanted to make this video. I felt talkative and outgoing. Like if I had made this video like a couple of days ago, it wouldn't have been very good because I was on my period and my energy was like, I didn't want to talk to anyone. I like writing down different things I want to do. Like I have wanted to make something of my YouTube video for a long time, but I kind of needed the right ideas for it and motivation for it, and I have lacked that up until now. So now I feel more called to actually make these videos. And I also said, I think in my last video about it was a review about the art school that I did, and I said I think that I wanted to make more videos in 2022. So I feel like it's perfect to make this video about goals now, since that was one of my goals for this year. And yeah, I just want to accept that I want to do a lot of different things, but I also want to wait until it's the perfect time, because then everything is more aligned, and I think that I will have more success with what I create if I just wait for the right time. So ever since I have made these goals, which haven't been a very long time, I have been so much more kind to myself, and I have not felt guilty for taking time off when I needed it. I literally had a small stress meltdown before Christmas because just the thought of going on a holiday and not working for days and just relaxing and spending time with my family, whom I love, just stressed me out. And I knew that wasn't right. It was not how it was supposed to be. So I'm so happy that I'm already seeing a difference in my mindset and everything after just these few days. I think it's so important to take care of yourself and not guilt trip yourself into working more when you really need to take a break. And I didn't make these goals to work less or not accomplish as many things as before. I made them to work smarter and to be kinder to myself and to work in a more sustainable way. And I feel like it's already paying off, so I'm pretty happy about it. And I really hope that you get something out of these tips and lessons that I have learned. So I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you will come back and see the next one, since now I have made this commitment to myself and make more of these videos. And if you have any ideas of what you really want to see from me, I would love to know. I'm planning to definitely make a studio tour soon because I am finally happy with my studio. So thank you again, and I am going to paint now and leave you to have a wonderful day. I actually already started painting. I finished this video, but there was just another thing that I wanted to also mention before I upload this video. When I say that I want to take messy action this year, I also mean that I want to put myself in the position for opportunities to come to me. So I want to grow my following, be seen more, like apply for different things, apply for open calls, apply for like being on podcasts or being like interviewed for different magazines or something, just to like have people also just discover me, and in that way open opportunities, open myself up for opportunities to come to me. Yeah. I hope that makes sense.